Shout out to all my real ones, all my day ones. I hear y'all all the time. I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening. And I appreciate all the love and support I'm getting. Because I'm getting a lot of love and support. I got people reaching out that I would have never expected to reach out. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how this shit works. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. At the same time, right now, I'm gonna set this off. It's gonna be a little kind of like it's a somber moment because I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was king for years. I was putting work and I was planting that flag. We was far from perfect and shit happens. Now, when it comes to death, obviously, when somebody speaks on that, you gotta speak properly, Ain't trying to incriminate nobody. I'm just talking real shit. Now, rest in peace again to my twin, Raul Rodriguez. Shout out to his little brother, Alexi Rodriguez. All of them from 183rd Ryer Ave. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody from 183rd Ryer Ave. I wasn't really fucking with a lot of niggas like that on that block, but I definitely was fucking with Alexi. Raul was definitely my nigga. That was my co-defendant on my second case. My first case, as I guess you could say, not an adult, but adolescent on the island. He was with me when I first hit the island. He was my co-defendant. And we'd do shit. For real. And my nigga was a real nigga. He was realer than me at that time, I ain't even gonna lie. 100% facts. He was already he was more seasoned than I was. He was able to, he already knew the ins and outs. Because my nigga did time in Harlem Valley in the DFY correctional facility for some dumb shit. Stick up, got caught out there. You know what I'm saying? Following some nigga from that same block. I ain't even gonna say his name. Don't deserve saying that nigga name. So anyway, more or less, somebody posted a comment and brought up Raul, right? AKA Cuba. So I'm going to address that lightly, obviously. I wasn't out there when he got murdered. And when he did get murdered, I was in C-74, 4 Main, North Side. And I found out while I was in prison fighting a bullshit ass charge, bullshit burglary or some shit. I think I was locked up for. So that's my second time on the island when I found out my nigga get killed. The first time I was on the island, he was with me. And the ball pins and all that. He was with me. And my nigga always held me down. Skinny ass Cuban nigga, bro, from the Bronx. That nigga was the only nigga I knew that was pulling up on 183rd on Ryer at the playground by the handball courts or the basketball courts with a fucking suit on. At 7:18, bro. 17, 18. That's how my nigga was giving it up. Unfortunately for him, like me, before the blood started, red was just good. I used to love red. That was a color that I used to love. My nigga Cuba Raul, he liked red too. I mean, if he wasn't wearing a suit, when he was trying to do his 1-2s, my nigga throw it down. Throw the latest J's on. Know what I mean? Always got the newest fits, newest fitteds. stay with the drip. I mean, and from what I heard and how the story goes, more or less, they was looking for some other bitch ass nigga, right? I ain't gonna say that nigga name. I know sometimes I be saying names. That's niggas I was locked up with. Nigga shit that I know, like, I ain't gonna say none of these bitch ass niggas names that, like, I don't deserve to be saying. Like, some of these niggas, I give them the opportunity. That's why I say their name. Because if they want to confront what the fuck I'm saying, yeah, I said it. And I said it for that reason. These niggas, they don't even get the opportunity. I'm not gonna mention their fucking name. Well, this particular person is not even dumb. It's just this motherfucker right here. And he from the block. Motherfuckers that know this shit know what it is. So more or less, they looking for some blood nigga. Or some nigga that they think is blood. That's Puerto Rican. That's from that block. That's a dope fiend. Probably a crackhead. What type of shit. At the top, he had his little baby mom's little blonde haired bitch. She used to be selling pussy too for dope and all that shit on the block. Pretty young little bitch. I ain't gonna front. She was a nice little joint. Head game was crazy. I can't front. So this nigga that I know that they was looking for, or for what I heard, I ain't 100% sure. I ain't know word on the streets. That's the nigga they was looking for. And the building my son going to, my nigga Raul, aka Guwa. He's in the building smashing some John in there. Getting some pussy. So, now to put this into contents, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit. And I told y'all we got locked up together. Before I ain't get into the particulars of that case. That case I am gonna get into. In that case, I can't get into the particulars because it's all public record. You know what I'm saying? Niggas told, niggas was saying all type of crazy shit. I ain't worried about none of that because I wasn't one of them. All them other motherfuckers that was talking, they probably be worried about it. Like, yo, damn, I hope you don't do it. Well, yeah, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the dates. I remember when the fuck I got locked up. You know what I'm saying? And again, rest in peace to Raul. That was my co-defendant. So when we got locked up for that case, on robbery on a undercover narcotic officer, we ain't had nothing to do with it. That's a whole other story, but we got snatched up in it, right? Just to get to the point. We in the building. I'm gonna fast forward it all the way to me and him in the same house together. You know what I'm saying? And we like, yo, listen, yo, I got you, you got me. I'm like, yo, I got you, you got me. That's it. All right. Niggas try to rob me for my Jordans and the pins before we even got housed. My nigga got involved. Like, what the fuck? Nah. And I'm like, yo, and I don't know what the fucking do. I'm in the pins. My nigga got involved. He was like, yo, fuck that. We going, like, yo, I got you. Just come, stay next to me. Like, yo, chill. He was trying to talk it out, but niggas was just pulling hammers out. You know what I'm saying? Held me down. Got it popping. Nobody got hurt. You know what I'm saying? We ended up getting housed together from reception all the way to, we got separated for a minute, but then I ended up getting, all right, so we got separated for a minute because I had to do this fucking warrant shit that I had. Y'all already, those that been following me, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I had, once that shit got done with, which was like 6 months later or 4 months later, I got sent to population. Once I got sent to population, Raul was already in population in Marfo Lower. And in that house, it was like a split. It was a little bit of everybody. It wasn't no wild blood, was wild kings. It was a little bit of everybody. And my nigga was there, but I got sent to the other side. Facts. Eventually ended up uniting with him. And when we did, that was my bro. We was like brothers, B. On the phone, sharing the phone together, eating together, you know what I mean? No homo, not taking showers together, like literally, like I wasn't washing his back. Bitch ass niggas, they may be thinking some faggy fuckboy shit, but niggas be going in the shower, you know what I mean? Keep your drawers, you know what I mean? But in the mall areas, you got your own little slots, you know what I'm saying? So it's different, you know what I mean? So you just be in there, but holding each other down, you know what I'm saying? You can't trust nobody. You couldn't trust nobody. You couldn't trust your own bros. Real talk. That shit take time for you to trust people like that. And at the end of the day, we develop a official brotherly strong bond. You know what I'm saying? And I learned a lot from him and them because that nigga was man enough to stay in there. I copped out. He didn't cop out. He did not cop out. He said, fuck that. I just gotta stay in here a couple more months. He really was thinking about the future. My nigga was really thinking about like, nah, fuck that. I don't want this fucking felony on my jacket. I'm coming home trying to do things. And he laid up. An extra couple months. Me, when they came with that offer, I was thirsty to get the fuck out, nigga. I was like, what? How much? 6 months, 5 years probation? And that is a trap. Because it sounds attractive. But that 5 years is a trap. It's a fucking trap. If you ain't really got your shit straight, your mind right to the point where you really gonna do what you need to do, it's a trap. So while I trapped myself, I came home before him. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling me, yo, chill, don't cop out, my nigga. Yo, just like you ain't gonna have to do no time to stay. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm trying to get home. I wasn't with it. I didn't want to stay here. I wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't as strong as he was. Not at that time. He was stronger than me, twin. 100%. My nigga stood in there. Came home a free man. Yo, they literally had they ain't apologize. You know, they never apologize, but they had to let that motherfucker go. No charges, everything, you good. Go ahead, go. They made everybody cop out because you got a cop involved. I'm going to get into the details like I said about the case. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's 100% facts. That's exactly what happened. And that's how my nigga was giving it up. He laid up. Like, nah, I got this. I could do it. Ain't shit gonna happen. I'm mine. I'm like, nah, nigga, I gotta go. I gotta go, bro. I can't do it, nigga. Nah, nigga. I got mommy in the house. I wasn't with it, bro. 100%. My nigga was that nigga. And God bless him. He was official dude. Like I said, held me down. Always fed me, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even in the town. He used to be in his house. They used to feed us. Him and his little bro. His pops was a baker on the concourse. Shut. Right there on the concourse, shooting towards Fordham. 184. All that, 183. And that was to give y'all a little bit of the history of the bomb. You know what I'm saying? And now to move forward a little bit, you know, I come home before him, he come home. And when he come home, we meet up. That same day, actually, it's crazy. He's like, yo, swimming out the window. It's like 10, 11 o'clock. I look out, it's this nigga. Come outside, like, yo, what up, nigga? We go to fucking Three Guys Fried Chicken or Crowns or whatever the fuck it is right there on the concourse. Get some chicken, chopping it up. Be like, yo, you giving me the war stories of what happened when I left, telling me about what happened to the niggas that was there, went up north, who got violated, who didn't, whatever, telling me all this shit. And then we just, know what I mean, start vibing, we home, get some ball, we smoking, we chilling. And my nigga was a free man now. I was already home for like, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 months, I think it was. He stayed up in an extra 2 months, an extra 2-3 months, something like that. 3 months tops. And when he got out, I would, you know what I'm saying? Me and some other motherfucker from the block was the first niggas that nigga saw. And then I think his brother was somewhere else. I don't think his brother was around at the time. Probably was out of state or whatever, or with the moms. But facts, 100% facts. Never forget that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that feeling, how it felt to get out from the island. That's a great feeling. To get out of jail and prison, that's the greatest feeling ever. You know what I mean? God bless those that never had to feel that. But when you do feel that shit, that's like the greatest feeling ever. You know, nothing can replace that feeling. Because you're a free man now. You know? Like, you was just incarcerated behind bars. Have to ask permission for shit. You know, and now you just free. You in the outside world, you're not in the cage no more. It's like, it's beautiful. And when me and him linked up, it was a great feeling to share that with him. You know what I'm saying? I took that nigga out the week. I'm the one, I mean, I got the chicken, all that shit. I mean, I was happy that I had money on me, that I was able to do any of that. I mean, we was smoking, drinking. And, you know, he ends up shooting out, living out with his moms and doing his thing, coming back on the block with the suits and shit. I mean, after work, trying to do, he was doing little internships and stuff like that or wherever at. On his suit and tie shit, pulling up to the block. One niggas is out there banging and selling drugs and acting tough and shit like that. And I ended up getting booked for another case. And I get booked for that other case. He ends up staying out there doing the right shit, legit shit. And while I'm going through my bullshit on C-74 again now, you know what I'm saying? Because this is my second time. And this is like, y'all already been hearing stuff about stories from that time. And now I'm back on the island again. He's on the free world. And they looking for some bitch nigga. And coincidentally, they got the same color jackets on, which was red leather jackets and red hat also, I believe. And same building. And the nigga that they was looking for lives in that building, or somebody stay in that building. And my nigga was just there fucking a bitch that stayed in that building. Nice little joint. I ain't gonna say her name. I used to fuck with her sister. 2 sisters, bad, like, shout out to y'all. And when he's coming out the building, the bros, supposedly, they ended up being individuals that they shot him in the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? As he was coming out the building, walking up the block. Supposedly. I don't know the outcome of that case or none of the details or anything. Just that an innocent man got murdered because he was wearing the wrong colors, man. The wrong colors at the wrong fucking time, twin. Real talk. And that's some sad shit, and that happens all over the place. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people could relate. And that was a real nigga. That was a good dude, man. Young as fuck. And lost his life over some fuckboy nigga. And at the end of the day, it's a sad situation, but it's 100% facts, you know? We got the wrong one. That's what happened. I mean, we really did. And I appreciate actually having somebody even bring that up because it's crazy to even hear that. Like, I would have never had thought that I would have heard somebody bring up my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And literally, like, say, like, his whole, like, the whole shit. Like, I'm like, wow, that shit was crazy to me. I must probably even know you, or maybe from around the way, like, so, hit me up. But, yeah, shout out to Raul, rest in peace. Shout out to Alexi, his brother. I forgot his pops mom's name, but the Rodriguez family. Like, nothing but love and respect. That was my boy. That was my brother. I loved him. Still do. You know what I mean? And I'll be with him in heaven whenever that time comes. And if I make it to heaven, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I might not make that. I hope I do. I hope I do. But either way, like, all jokes aside, like, I was a good nigga, and I'm gonna move along, right? And I gotta shout out my niggas out of Highbridge, Daddy. Cause oh shit, hold on, the little goons is out. Hold on, coming right now. The little goons is coming out. I forgot they in the crib. They playing around in the room, eating pizza, doing whatever the fuck they want. But shout out to Highbridge. All my niggas in the Bronx. There's some shit that's gonna get addressed. On some bro shit. People trying to make people look like rats. You know, with no black and white, no facts. And we talking about credible individuals that have facts. And shit's real talk. I ain't gonna say no names and all that shit right now. I ain't even thinking about that. I'm just giving y'all a heads up on what's to come. Because my niggas is out there. The lines is connecting already. People are reaching out. Calls are being made. And moves is going to be taking place. So definitely stay tuned. It's going to be lit. Might do it live. I'll keep y'all posted on that. But y'all already know what it is. Lions and men. Real niggas all day. Never die. Keep it real, standing tall. Peace, love, all the fucking love and support. Hit the subscribe. Thumbs up. Share. Do what y'all do. Rest in peace, my nigga Raul. You already know, Cuba. Shout out to Lexi. All my real ones out there. I mean, real ones. My real kings. My real giants. My real queens. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas that do shit real. All the time. Not only sometimes. Or when certain people are around. You feel me? Love y'all. Nothing but love. Hit y'all up. Tomorrow, y'all already know what it is. Nothing but smoke.